Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm getting started here. Uh, Myself and IHA are going at it. It's been an interesting draft. You took away all my bonders for Dread Goals, so we'll see how that plays itself out. I gotta be careful about the stuff. Really, I think I'm just gonna lead wolves. Hope they kill as many chasers as possible and possibly reverse. So we'll go from there. Do have a movement edge on him. Really, a lot of this matchup is like the initial clash is going to, I feel, determine a lot because like hello, hello, can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me? Oh, okay. He's having mic issues. Got it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. big thing is keeping. I think he's still figuring out mic issues. So I'm sorting this out. I'm hearing some mic noises, so I'm assuming you might have gotten it fixed.
I think if you can hear me.
Yes, I can.
All right, I just switched to Discord on the phone because I don't know what's wrong with my laptop, but
You know, that happens sometimes.
yeah. All right. Let me just finish grabbing the rest of these guys.
Now, it's going to be an interesting draft. I'll admit your second picks was not something I was expecting, but after your second picks, I was like, okay, I know where the rest of this draft is going to go. So I got to figure out what do I like best into that. Because
Yeah, it wasn't particularly nice of me, I don't think, but
well, the thing is, I was gonna have to drop a figure with my original game plan, and now I don't.
which was going to be what all of the
It was. I think it was gonna. I think I was still gonna go Anubians, but I think I was gonna do Gauge and Olog instead of
Mhm.
Viceron.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess like raiders are not the worst one to get your bonding options sniped away from you.
See, there was a couple reasons why I did that. Was why I was like, Raiders. I wasn't. I wasn't sure that sniping Gauge away from me was the best play, but I basically felt like, honestly, Raiders. I feel because I felt like no matter what, my best play here was going to be to go 2 times of a squad
Hmm.
rather than try and get 3 times of something. And Raiders felt like the squad I was more comfortable having 2x of.
Right.
That was really the decision process.
Yeah, like I knew you were gonna have first pick of the squads because I can't very well take 1x of something first.
Yeah, with everything
So
being 3x, it's like you're just asking to have the other person snipe the other 2x.
yeah, so I figured I'll take the shared bonding option. Or
I
no.
mean, to be fair, there's all there like I feel like you could probably get away with it though by taking like minions X1 and then being like, "Do you want to take minions X2? Eat up a bunch of
Yeah,
your points with minions?" Because minions
yeah.
X1 is not terrible.
No, I actually played last game. It was minions times two versus minions times one, and it came down to basically a minion each plus. Kira Jax with 1 life on my side and Elta Hell with 1 life on his side. So
Gotcha. So how I've been doing chasers is we submit order markers, we reveal, you move your chasers, and then we roll for then we basically ignore the initiative roll that shows up on the order markers. We roll the initiative after you move all your chasers. That's how I've
right,
been
okay,
playing
sure.
it.
Hmm. All right.
Reading the Olympians feels better because even if I get like bad rolls, I'm still probably likely to. Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm actually
Uh,
bad.
too bad that is not.
What an opening non-useful initiative. That's very funny. That's very funny.
That's unfortunate.
Honestly, and control points, you kind of want to be losing initiatives a lot.
Mm-mm-mm. Although actually, I don't know if you'd want to win. Oh, we both rolled. I didn't even notice my own.
Yeah, we both rolled 20.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can roll again. Oh, did I roll twice?
Well, usually we count the first roll, so you win
Yeah.
initiative.
All right. Not actually what I want. I don't think. Hmm. Uh,
And the nice thing about Pell is that I can run away from Pell.
all right. That'll do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Reason to give the chasers some height. Okay, so if he gets in, his attacks of 4. Okay, so I should expect to lose at least 1 wolf, possibly 2. I don't love that. But
Let's see. All right, I'll run me Berksa up there. I will stare at. I see this one. Do you think or no?
uh,
I guess my head is kind of far back. Maybe not.
see, my first thought was sure, but then I kind of looked at it and was like, huh, I'm not sure.
It's up to you. I don't know.
I think it's probably a no, just because the wolves are skinny and the tree is thick.
All right, I will stare at this one in the middle then. Oh,
Cool.
we'll attack.
So no, that's on 4th.
Okay. Then what? All right, we'll go. Actually, huh, I'll go
Mm,
there.
okay, figuring that. Yeah.
All right, and we will go on this Anubian from below.
Mm. It delayed for me, and I was like, I feel like that's a 0 for 5. I just feel it in my bones.
The one for whatevers are always the most likely to go through, it seems. All right, and then another even over there.
You said 3 4s. This is a very bad opener.
Hmm. A little tricky, actually.
Ursa getting the kill and two chasers getting kills hurts really badly, and I only have 6 bakers and Alright.
All right, over there. We'll go. All right, I think that's what we'll do. We've got 2 even ground attacks there.
Pocket, dude. Nope. Cool. I'm very thrilled with this opening.
Jeez. Ugh. Oh, I was totally forgetting you need to be unengaged to score control points, right?
Yep, so you only get one.
Yeah, never actually played this before. That was an error, but that's all right.
There's a very real chance that if you'd done something, I would have been like, well, let's take some LEAs.
Sorry.
There's a very real chance I would have tried to take some LEAs, so, you know.
Yeah. I just mean I should have just gone for a kill with Pell.
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see. One LEA.
Pell doesn't take it, Pell doesn't give LEAs.
Oh right, yeah. Do. Hmm. All right, I'll go be Berksa. I'll stare and I'll attack. All right. I've got those two.
Big money, come on.
And then one up.
Through Bloodstorm again. Gotta move to 5, right?
Hmm.
Your turn, by the way. I didn't see an order marker
Yeah.
reveal. Okay, I was
Oh
pretty sure it
shit.
was on chasers, but
Yeah. It is reveal
hi.
on me.
Early. Okay, we're just apparently having a weird delay on some things.
It might be my Wi-Fi. It's been a little dodgy lately.
I just hit a done button to see if there's something, if it's something weird happening for both of us, so we'll see. Okay, so there's something weird happening on your end, but I trust you. There's order marker 2 on chasers.
Okay. Oh, my done order marker 2 sent.
Okay, well that's fine. Just take your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Early going with the
I'll
Nubians did
just
not
use
go well.
Rupert's and stare at this wolf. Hopefully that goes through. Attack. Yeah, just a bit of a delay, it looks like. Okay. And then just,
I'm playing a very risky play here with advice, Ron.
hmm.
We're basically hoping because what is the odds of three attacks? What are three attacks of four? What's the expected damage on five defense? Okay, so about 2 wounds.
Yeah, I'll go there. I'm done.
Spreading out your dudes, that's fine. You can move here. I think that hits the most people. Can I get any more? Oh, that's the most. Bloodstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Big money, big money. 2 is pretty decent.
Start on the road.
Started there. It only takes 5 moves to get there.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, I mean, I'll start defending on the road.
Technically, okay, yeah, fair
Oh,
enough. You
or
technically you technically had one more defense there, but it doesn't matter. You die.
right, yeah, okay. This guy gets no extra defense. 2. And then your Burks.
I'll take it.
Wow, it's not incredible. All right, I'm gonna go me Burks. Um, there. Stare. And attack down.
I'd say this plan is
Pull.
mostly working out for me so far.
Go there. And
Kind of need to all in
all right,
on
2 attacks.
Raiders next turn. Well, Do I want to learn initiative here? I think I kind of do. Bloodstorm.
Yep. Chaser, top to bottom. Bergsman. Hmm. Hmm.
I don't love that he's got 3 victory points. It's going to be, if we were playing to a number bigger than 5, I'd feel better about it, but I don't feel good about it right now.
I'll go with that and I'll attack.
Come on, big money, big money. Is it 15 or higher? Yes, it is.
Alright, Pell will attack here. And hmm. Um,
What are the odds of that chase that shred gold dying? 65%. So if he decides to attack me, I'm probably dying. Yep, probably dying to that. Oh, that hurt so bad. Four, six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll again. Nine is. I'd love to win initiative here. I get it. Um. Oh, need to roll.
Yep.
Well, actually, yeah, no, I'm good with this. Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Hmm. Actually, I'll roll for javelin just in case. Decide.
What do you need to get? Is it 17 or higher?
17, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a good spot at the moment, but he keeps rolling really good on these things. So I think I can afford 2 order marker 1 dread rolls. He wins initiative, kills 1, wins and then the cycle 4. I think. Okay, so odds that let's say he so 50-50. Let's just say he's the worst possible situation. So 76. So what are the odds that 28% chance of winning? Put it on the marker on ice around and freaking out.
Hmm.
They split them, so I gotta
If
kind
any
of.
one of these for the last 4 or 5 rounds goes my way, I feel good. But
Oh, I know what you mean. I've had that before where it's like, well, if I'd won initiative here, I would feel great, but
yeah,
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and Berserker. Get it. That's very good. I've dropped both of them down to 1 light. You
special.
take, yeah, you take the special attack. Oh, that hurts. That's just insult to injury at the end there.
Well, not really anything you can do there in game.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly will admit in the middle of the game, I basically was like, I need to do something very risky to win this, and I was like, I need Viceron to get in there, survive a bunch of attacks, and take out like 4 or 5 chasers in the process, and he did, and then that meant I could get my Dreadgles in, but I also got some very clutch uh
Yeah, you won every
I
initiative
got I
and
got I got clutch
got the charge
initiatives
you needed.
and I got clutch berserker charges. Both of those things were very big as far as me pulling this out. But yeah, I don't know. It was one of those things where I was like, because when my initial wolf, like my initial idea with the wolf pack was just go in, even if I roll terribly, they've got 2 defense, so I have a good chance of killing things. But
Yeah,
then when they just could not roll defense, I was like, all right, I got to take a risky play because if I send in Dreadgulls to this, they're just gonna die all over again. So I kind of had to be like, well, and I
yeah. My
can't
only
I can't like let you just sit there and build up because you're already at 3 and you get 2 more and you win and chasers give you a really good option to be able to do that. So I got to do some risky plays here.
Yeah, my only mistake was forgetting that you needed to be unengaged because Pal could have just killed a wolf, saved himself 3 wounds, and
So
had
it's
no problem
very
killing himself.
possible. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a 6v5, which is
It's like
what is it?
65% or something like that.
On a 6v5. I don't feel like it's that high. I think it's more than 50%, but I don't think it's I because let me look real quick.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Oh wow,
Yeah, sorry,
yeah,
70%. Yeah.
wow, that's surprising to me, but I guess it's not anyway. So yeah, no, yeah, I think that well, the problem is I'm pretty sure I had another wolf in range to be able to hit Pell, so like.
Well, there was only one other wolf left, and he was engaged with a couple of Nubians. Was the thing.
Oh, this was when you dropped me down to less than a squad. Gotcha.
Yeah, you only had 2 left, and I could have killed. When I killed the third one, I think I could have also killed one more, but I decided to sit on the control point.
Yeah, well, I mean, I will say, had you not done that and decided to like, because here's the thing, at 2 control points, I'm not sure I'm as risky. So like, if you only have 2 points, I'm not sure if
Sorry.
I make. Sorry, what I'm saying is, if you, so
Oh,
so you'd
sorry, you're
only.
cutting out.
I'm hitting the button, so let me know. Can you hear me?
I think I can now.
Okay, so one of the key things though is with two fewer control points, I'm not sure I play the risky Viceron play. So I don't
Well,
know.
I would have had as many control points because it didn't cost me anything to move off with Pell,
But the thing
and you
is,
were able to.
but you only get points for different army cards, so you couldn't have put another chaser on there.
No, but I would have just put a no one on it, scored my third on the other side.
You would just put what?
I wouldn't have put anything on it. I would have just killed the wolf, scored my third on the other point like I did.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because I was able to engage you, you didn't get that point
Yeah,
anyway. Fair enough. No, I think that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those things where, because that's the thing. Like, I feel like in the draft, the Gauge Master of the Hunt, play there. What I do think that did set you up kind of nicely. But I think the thing that it hurt you on was that if your initial chaser build kind of falls apart and I still have squads, you're in trouble.
yeah,
So it's one of those things where it's definitely kind of risky in one way or another. I don't know. There's a lot like this game definitely is one where there's a lot of little pieces that go very differently. Funnily enough, my next order marker was on Elta Hale because I was like,
yeah,
yeah, because I mean that is the thing. Like in the end game, even well, because of how badly I damaged Master of the Hunt and Gage, I still felt good with Elta Hale going into that because basically my biggest concern is Master of the Hunt gets very lucky,
yeah.
and with 4 defense and 6 life, I can play those
It's
odds.
unlikely.
Well, and also I've got Viceron sitting around, and you can't just kind of let Viceron just sit there and do like he's still a threat you have to worry about me throwing an order marker on when you don't expect it because
Yeah,
so yeah. No, I
yeah,
think yeah.
yeah. It was the berserker charge, and that the first berserker charge was the real backbreaker because
Yep, I agree.
I would have killed most of those first three
Or
before
at
the
least been in a good
engage.
spot to do so.
Yeah, because me Burks is shooting from height at one. I can engage first with my chaser or whatever. But I
Yeah.
lost, yeah.
I do think yeah, I think there's an argument the round that you lost your third order marker on chasers. I think there's an argument to be a bit more
Yeah.
cautious with the third order marker, but I can very much see the argument to keep it there because if you win initiative, I think you
Well, and
had
I only lost it because I only lost the order marker because you got another charge, right?
so um
I hid one way at the back, but you got a charge and got to him.
I think that's correct, but you would have yeah, but you would have only gotten one because I was able to get to Pell and I think I killed no, I didn't kill Pell. So
No.
yeah. Um so yeah,
Yeah,
those two charges. Well, and also at the
if you
beginning
use those.
and at the beginning of the round, you had four, which I took out with Viceron. I took out two of them with Viceron. So
Yeah, which doesn't happen if I win initiative, probably, but
it's
that
really it's one of those
that
things
I
where it's like it's hard to say because it's really going to depend on do you get the stare because it's some four it's attacks of 4 into 5 which
I probably go Pell into
oh right
Viceron.
you have Pell there so yeah it's decent odds
Yeah. Yes, a six and a
and
couple fours when you only had what, two life left at that time? It
yeah
feels good.
and the thing was I was kind of like I kind of yeah when I made that play with Viceron. No, I think I only had one life at that time because I remember taking a wound after I did my Bloodstorm.
Right. Yeah.
So um yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like yeah no I honestly felt like I had to make risky plays and the risky play was Viceron tries and kills as much as you can and just tries to tank stuff because
Yeah,
you know
you needed to greed and assume that you got every initiative to have a shot, basically.
for
And
those
you
Viceron turns after Viceron kind of cleared things out and the Dreadfuls kind of started um and the Duragles got those clutch ones. Um, basically after the round where I kind of cleared out all the chasers, at that point, I think I had what, like 3 or 4 left, or no, I don't remember how many I had. Um, I do think there was a couple of the later initiatives that even if I'd lost, I could have survived them because like I know that last round where I basically hit Gage, where I killed Gage and Master the Hunt. I'd
Yeah,
only
like
put
that
2 order
one.
markers on.
If
Yeah, I
you
don't.
lost that one, it wouldn't be great, but you'd probably still be in the lead because,
Yeah,
like,
because
I
I
had
still don't.
Gage first, kill one. I had Master
Well,
of the Hunt second.
well, and I still have a full life out to hail.
Exactly.
Um, I think the round
The only
before
thing
that.
is that I'm probably scoring my fourth point that round, actually,
So yeah, if
if
you
I
do
win the
score your.
initiative.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's the thing is then at that point I just basically have to. But the thing is, you're only at single heroes, and so I'm basically like I kill you or I'm next to you at the end of the round. Like I'm
Yeah,
basically
you still
forcing
got
you. I
stuff.
yeah, it's hard for you to get that last point. Um, yeah, and I think the round before the final round was another one where I was like, if I'd like to win this, but if I lose this, it won't be the end of the world.
I'm trying to remember. Wasn't that the one?
Well, let's look. I could be wrong. Yeah, that was the one where you put all your order markers on the Master of the Hunt.
Right.
That
Yeah.
was one where I was like, I'm fine. If I lose that one, it's fine because I just kind of spread out my raiders, make it hard for you to do things. So
Well, it like you did 4 wounds on Master of the Hunt, but with your height attack there, I think, right? So,
yes, yes, but that's the thing is like I basically
but avoiding that by winning initiative would have been because full life Master of the Hunt, I feel pretty good.
sure. I mean, the thing is, I do feel like I basically I basically put my guys in a spot where I can potentially hit you with like 3 attacks
Yeah.
from the Raiders because I had all the markers on Raiders. So at that point, like I said, I still felt fine because um I basically was like, I will trade as many Raiders for as many points into Master of the Hunt as I can get because Ma- Gage is decent, but he's less likely to kill Elta Hale than Master of the Hunt is. So the more
Right.
wounded Master of the Hunt is, the better I feel about things. And
That's what I mean, though. Like, if you miss that initiative, then you lose your only attack on Master of the Hunt on the
I
first order
lose
marker,
I lose
probably.
my only attack on my first order. Well, I guess it depends
And
on
then
whether or not.
your only other raider is engaged to gauge.
Well, okay, so that's the thing is that it would be an attack of 4v3, which again, you've got odds to kill there, but it's not a
Yeah.
guarantee. Like you had odds to kill the like I thought that one raider was dead when you was it the raider? Yeah, I think it was the raider when you rolled a 3 for 4 and then I rolled a 3 for 3. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
huge. So
Yeah, because
like
that was my last. Is that when I lost the order marker? Missing that?
I think that was. I think that
Yeah.
was when you lost the order
Yeah.
marker.
Because I knew you had one raider there, and I figured if I kill it, I'm golden. If I don't, I, you know.
Yeah. Well, and so yeah, like, there was a lot of little things because like yeah, and I mean if my opening salvo with the wolves goes like say my order marker two, say my order marker.
Honestly, I don't think there's a world where it does, though.
Well,
I
so here's
think
the thing.
with me on height first and a little range advantage, I don't think there's a chance that they
Oh yes, there is. Say I
they
roll
do
really
anything.
high on my. Say I and
I
roll
mean,
really
sure, if
high.
you one shot Pell or something, but
If I roll really high on my d20, if I rolled really high on my d20, there was a very real chance I was going to just ig- not care about LEAs and just go for Maberxa.
yeah.
Because yeah, like there's definitely like it's kind of one of those things where yeah, I what I really needed from the Wolves was for them to not die as fast as they did. That was the big thing that hurt more than I got decent rolls
But
with
that's
them.
the thing,
I
though.
didn't
Like,
roll a
they're not
one.
gonna survive. I had height with me Burke. Like, me Burks is killing one with height often, and and then like I have 4 4s a turn. I'm gonna kill them, right?
Sure. I mean, the thing is, I felt like I basically I'll put it this way. I felt like between the 6 move, 4 defense, and the potential for really high attack, they were my best shot at clearing out as many chasers as possible.
They probably were, yeah.
So
I think I actually uh, I think I might have grabbed chasers if I were you.
well, that's the thing is like if I grab chasers,
I'm hate drafting me Berksa, but
then that's so what? I would have chasers X2, red goals times 2. You'd have what? Hell, Gauge,
or
Master of the Hunt
or no, I would have grabbed chasers first, maybe
instead of Raiders.
after Pell, yeah.
Well, like I said,
Uh,
I felt like the odds were just with what this pool was, because there's no way I can get like I felt like especially with the drafting Pell, you're grabbing whichever one of Chasers and Raiders I give
yeah,
you. And I'm my best options at that point are to grab 2x of another squad and just go 2x with the squad I have. And 2x chasers feels really painful. And also 2x getting having you go with chasers means that yeah, you hit hard, but you're also much easier to kill with some of the stuff that's in this pool.
yeah.
That was my thought process. And then when you hey so okay, so let's play that out real quick. See here. So if I did Pal Raiders times 2, and then you did Gauge and Master of the Hunt, and you're saying I should have done Chasers times 2.
Oh
So
no, I was just thinking maybe you first pick chasers
oh
after
yeah, yeah.
Pell.
No, well that's the thing, because if you hate draft me Berksa,
Yeah,
um, yeah. Oh well, yeah. No, I don't love that because I then have. Oh, no, the other thing is that I also have a lot more points to fill with probably
yeah,
heroes, and I'd rather be filling those with squads. I contemplated for a bit trying to go for I think it was like Pacers and Minions or something, but I was like
hmm
I'm gonna have to drop 2 figures to do that. I think it was that was the Mobergsa version though.
right.
So and still I don't love that. I don't love so basically I was like no matter how I play this out, I'm basically because you're going to get whichever of Chasers and Raiders I don't give you. I'm going to probably have to go with 2x of another squad and just keep 2x with the squad that I have because the 14 figure limit. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I was wondering if there was I was also contemplating, I was like, is there a world where one of us drafts the Tagawa Samurai? And I was like, oh no. They're not bad in
I,
this. And there's a lot of
yeah,
there's a lot of melee in the
I didn't
pool.
really think about it because I knew I was gonna have 9 chasers and a few heroes, so I didn't really have the
Yeah.
space. But
Yeah, well, so that was kind of yeah, it was kind of like so yeah, there was it was yeah, it was a draft that
I
I'm not really.
maybe you don't maybe you do pick first because I felt very good after the draft.
Yeah, I think it was one of those things where I think I wanted first pick of squad, but I do think the opening Pell
Yeah.
pick does kind of put me in a bit of a tricky spot. So there
Yeah,
is, although
if it weren't for wrapping bonding,
I
I
will
I
say
do
that had you picked Chasers or Raiders, I do not think I would have hate drafted away the Bonder.
well, I think you definitely drafted away from chasers because me Burks is cheap and ranged and chasers don't get anything. From Raiders, I think I don't need to take Gauge necessarily because you don't mind taking the extra attack, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think there is a very real argument that me deferring was a mistake, and I'm not sure one way or another. I mean, obviously I won, but like just because I won doesn't mean that every choice I made was correct.
Yeah, I feel like I could play this like with this draft. I feel like I could play this matchup and win a substantial majority of it, honestly. But obviously, I mean, 17% defense didn't help out either.
Yeah, I just looked at that. That did not help at all. No, and yeah, it's always tricky. Well, like and one of those things with dice, because I was talking with someone about this earlier, because I had a game against my CCL game against Sir Heroescape. My
Hmm.
dice ended up fairly average at the beginning. They were just abysmal in the beginning, and at the end, I'm like, oh, cool. I'm rolling 2 for 3 shields with Kufnak, my only figure left. Oh, goody, he rolled a
Yeah,
3 for 3. So like I do feel like base stats. So like when they are a bit of an outlier, that's something. But I do think that yeah. So yeah, you got a lot of 0 for 2s. Yeah, it's
well, it was more like Master of the Hunt had a couple 0 for 4s.
yeah that one. I think that 0 for
Pell had a
the
bunch of 0 for 3s.
yeah.
But
Well, I mean, it took me like
I mean,
two or
my
th
army doesn't roll a ton of defense dice anyways,
yeah.
but
Well, I will say it did take me like 2 or 3 turns to kill Pell with like attacks of 5. 'Cause I think, yeah, I got an 0 for 5 on Pell. That I think if that is a decent attack, I actually probably have another person to go run around and do things. I don't know. It's one of those things where yeah, there's a lot of ways this could play out. Um, but yeah, I've got family coming in a couple of hours, so I'm gonna have to head out. But thanks for the game.
all right, catch you later. Thanks for the game.
Laters. Bye. All right. Showing up.